As the biggest antagonist in Rinascita, Leviathan's fate was truly dramatic. In Rinascita, Leviathan had two key allies helping it release the Dark Tide. One was the great bishop Fenrico. Leviathan thought it had total control over him, but unexpectedly, at the very last moment, Fenrico woke up thanks to the will of the past bishops and sealed himself along with the Dark Tide. The other was Avidius, a character fabricated through Cristoforos' script. In the end, he chose to die to prove his conviction, unyielding to corruption. He not only absorbed the Dark Tide, but also passed his power to Galbraina. There are two other characters we have to mention. One is Mia, also the Lady of the Sea. She was likely the weakest character Leviathan created. Due to Leviathan's continuous pressure, Mia eventually suffered a mental breakdown and chose suicide rather than succumb to Leviathan's manipulation. The other is Carthea from the main cast. As the perfect vessel that Leviathan painstakingly crafted over many years, Carthea possessed the noble virtues of a knight while having an extremely strong will. It was precisely this trait that led Carthethia to decisively turn her sword against her supposed god when she learned that the one she served was actually Leviathan. She even separated a part of the frequency from her own body in an attempt to destroy the perfect vessel Leviathan had created. It wasn't just the characters it created who betrayed it. The Tidespawn Chimera, a tacit discord created by Leviathan, ran away with Galbraina and eventually turned around to hunt its creator. Furthermore, Leviathan cultivated a super strong warrior, Augusta, through the power of its whispers. It planned to slowly help her rise to power and then devour her at the end. But Augusta, holding a directional anchor, entered the Dark Tide, absorbed its frequency, and then killed the false sovereign. And finally, there's our Abbey, Abraxas. Although we don't know exactly what happened, we can infer from Leviathan's heartbroken questions that throughout the entire story, Leviathan was thoroughly and completely betrayed.